This episode of PromoAM is brought to you by PromoCorner. Want to support a sales campaign and reach a larger audience? Raise your brand awareness with content sponsorships. For more information, contact sales@promocorner.com.
Good morning and welcome to PromoAM. I'm your morning anchor, Amelia Madl, and joining me is Jessica Onions, the art director here at PromoCorner. How you doing, Jess?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. So today I brought Jessica on as a special guest, and we wanted to talk to you about artwork services that PromoCorner offers. Artwork services would be a service that we provide to you as a supplier to help you with creating your content, digital flyers, catalogs. What else do you design for suppliers, Jess?
I've done ads for our identity collection. I've done banner ads, pop-up ads, so a nice variety of offerings.
Anything digital, Jess can make happen. So I wanted to ask Jess a couple of questions about why it's important or why someone would consider farming out artwork services. So my first question for you is something that I think we see a lot, and those are mistakes. I know there's several mistakes that can be made, but if you had to pick one or two, what are the biggest mistakes you see in design?
I would say the biggest is like cramming 10 pounds of you-know-what into a 5-pound bucket. Like too much information on your flyer is just an overload. So you want to give breathing room on your flyer, which is negative space, so that the eyes can easily glide over and gather the information really quickly, because you only have a few seconds to grab people's attention. And then anything else you want them to know, put a call to action in, and you're good.
Awesome. So in design terminology, negative is good.
Oh,
so
yes.
Negative space, free. For those layman's like me, like we were making fun of me earlier, I literally have snippet and the paint tool. So we have to dumb it down for folks like me. So besides pushing or jumbling in too much content in one area that just makes it busy and people's eyes are like, oh my God, what do I focus on? Should people be afraid to use other artwork providers or to outsource artwork? Should people be concerned?
No, they shouldn't. As long as you meet with the person, it could be in person or virtually, ask them for examples, kind of compare like what they've done for a certain person versus what that person had done themselves. So you can see, how they are, if they're vibing together or if it's like way out of the box. So just meet with them, see what they do, see if you feel comfortable with them. And yeah, it's nothing scary.
Yeah. And pictures are really worth 1,000 words. So yeah. I know when I'm setting up meetings for you, because you do design for several of our clients, the first thing I ask them before I put them in touch with you is, can you please send us some examples, or what color scheme do you like, or something, because it's a big, huge world out there. And if I just say, go, Jess, you need some type of starting point.
Yeah.
And the design is so different from client A to B. So you really need some type of jumping off point. Yeah. What are the benefits, or what would you say the benefits are of a supplier outsourcing the artwork design?
So if you're smaller and you don't really have a marketing department, it's then freeing up your time to focus on sales. It gives you fresh eyes on your design. So you might be so set in your ways that you don't even think of other, possible options to do. So having fresh eyes is always helpful. And like with us, since we're in the industry, you don't have to worry about someone learning what the promotional products industry, is it coded? Is it net? We have it all covered.
Yeah, that's huge. So while it might cost a little bit more to design a single flyer, if you're doing it instead of bringing on somebody, you don't have that whole upload process of training the person, getting them familiar with the industry if they're not. And again, having those initial conversations, and you're paying them for all that time versus you can just tell your company that, this is what we like, this is the design, and then they're paying that one small fee as opposed to paying a salary for the entire year. Awesome. Do you have any other tips or tricks you'd like to share about artwork design?
Well, I do have a monthly blog for PromoCorner. It's Designer Patch. So if you go to promocorner.com/promojournal, you can find some tips and tricks under my blog.
Yes, those are very helpful. I learn something every time.
Oh,
And I,
yay.
again, still have no design term. And if you don't go into Promo Journal, follow Promo Journal or follow Promo Corner on Facebook or Instagram, and those are posted there as well. So thank you, Jess, for joining us and giving us some tips. And if
Thank you.
you would like to learn more, anybody listening would like to learn more about what Promo Corner can do for you in terms of artwork design, reach out to sales@promocorner.com and we will be happy to help you with that. Thank you for joining us again, Jess.
Thank you.
This is Amelia from PromoAM wishing you a happy PM. Boy.